MS.
Does it affect your lobbies as well?
Yeah, it's been affecting my lobbies. So, all right, while you're getting your stream back up, we have gone on board with Game 4, the final game of this regime. Galaxy Network ranked event. We have a platform as a hot drop immediately to the right of the flight line.
Yeah, it looks like there are multiple teams dropping.
Beautiful. This is what I want to see, CJ. We have Report and MIP landing with KTM, Team 4. This is going to be a battle. And Wicked Elite.
It's like Main Improved takes the first hit.
But Report repays instantly with a kill. And he finds himself an AK. Okay.
Ooh, Azor gets taken down. Scopex might be next. No, Fryer gets taken down. Scopex is trying to hold his position, moving around, getting hit though, and surviving for now.
All right, Scope has a level 3. He has a KRM and he has an Adrenaline. Can he make use of all 3 of these things? He's working the zip lines with the Report. Report has made the call out to regroup with him at this bottom control here. And I'm trying to take a look at Scope's backpack and take a look if he has heals for Report as well. He doesn't, only for himself, but Report does have medic.
Team 4 here, KTM. They're in the power position, I feel like. They got waiting for anyone that might come up, and they'll just shoot him down. Just Quit is able to stay on the very, very top of the platform. So that's going to be a safe spot, but by himself, that can only last for so long. Iback goes to the platform as well, takes a helicopter.
Killer ninjaing up behind Just Quit, but Just Quit putting a beautiful turn, but it's not going to work out in his favor. He's going to be dropped, leaving only Iback as the last remaining player for Wicked Elite. A 3v1 advantage here at platform.
P6 and Iback. Iback backs off though.
He's going to go down here. Is MIP? Yes, Scope is here to pick up the tags for MIP, putting some great shots onto Iback.
Iback's out.
But they have to be weary of this Team 4, who is now launched from platform, scouting and looking to wipe the 2 remaining players on MIP.
They all went to the buildings on the right, or to the north side of the platform. Scopex is going to the same place. This might be a bit dangerous for him to do.
Report needs to play for these tags, unless it's Scope that's going for them. Is there? No, they're not.
Scope is fighting. He does get one. Scopex trying to hang on. Been doing very well here so far, but finally gets taken down by KTM P6. Now Report not too happy about that. Shoots through the window and says, I got you back. I'll grab your tag. So he's calling that in immediately with 13 seconds left for that revival to come in. So great job from Report, saving his teammate there.
Absolutely. But CJ, the unfortunate part of that fight for MIP is that they lost 2 players, and not just temporarily, but for the game, as they weren't able to get their tags and scan them.
Oh, that's a rough one. So now they can't even go back now. You could say Report can grab them now. No, they're already done. So just one person, or 2 people, I should say, are left for the team.
But the saving grace I want to mention is the fact that Wicked Elite, the team I would imagine is in first place, has been wiped from the lobby.
Oh, really? Yes. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that at all. All right. So, yeah, that's kind of crazy.
14 and Team 3 as Team 14 BOT is in pursuit of Frank on VL, as there's a pretty unique fight going down here with the spacing between these 2 teams. And it looks like VL is going to be able to make their way out of there.
Fiji gets drop shotted by Frank.
And on the other side of things, Kitsune is able to pick up Chari trying to snowboard away. So both teams getting a kill. It's only Frank remaining. I can't tell if he's been able to scan any dog tags in. All right, SG knocking out Dom in the kill feed. Only 2 players remaining for SG, Team 20. As Black is taking shots to his back while he has no vest. Dom in heavy pursuit of him. And this is it for Black, as he is knocked by Mr. Grimm. And his teammate, I imagine, came off revive flight and is nowhere near. All right, so given the status of this lobby with the teams that remain, I'm going to go ahead and pick out 4 teams very quickly that I think have a chance, and one of these is a heavy underdog. That underdog is MIP. I'm going to follow it up with BOT AE main, and Team 1 RG. Let's see which of these 4 teams has the greatest chance to win it.
Got a lot of spread out right now. The blue zone's going to push a few teams in who are still still looting out their spot, whether it's Outpost Sanitarium, Black Market, downtown. Team 2 is right next to Tear, but only from a map perspective. They're instead, Aphelion has taken the tunnel while Tear has taken the house on top of that tunnel. So that's definitely not going to be a battle anytime soon. And everyone else, Team 10 and Team 1. That might be something.
I see that.
The windmill. This is always an interesting place I see a battle. Whoever has the top usually likes to hold the top. They don't usually go anywhere else from here. For the moment anyway. They might jump off eventually, but when you're holding the windmill, that's the position.
Just a quick note to mention here, the first airdrop has gone down, and it is incredibly far east here on the outskirts of practice range. Team 19 and Team 6 are quickly converging on this. That is Dom, 3-manning it, versus Team 6, who is DK. Let's see who comes out of this fight on top.
Yeah, a few helicopters working the position, trying to see whether they can land or not. King jumps.
DK. Yep.
Oh, it's underwater. I didn't even think of that.
Ooh, icy. Almost dipping that heli directly into that puddle. A puddle big enough to call a pond.
Yeah, I'd say so. It's a pond. It's a pond.
All right. It looks like VL has come off their revive flight as well as Omega making his way across the map in an antelope.
Chari for Vital's in trouble. Has multiple players in the air. Might be able to get Rocky. Well, you need to reload. There we go. No, cannot win it. The zombies or the bullets, whatever you want to choose, take them out.
A little double trouble there.
Yeah. Zombies are a scary thing. My eyes, anyway.
Especially those things, they run like a bunch of Usain Bolts.
They just chase you and they never stop.
Yes, stamina's OP.
There's one player for Team 3 that's at Black Market, farthest one in the blue. But outside of that, there is a player for Team 3 that's a little bit more in a regular position.
That's Frankie from VL. He's having a field day at Black Market. He's going on a shopping spree down here underneath. We're gonna hop off you, Frank. Sorry, brother.
He's definitely gonna get some stuff there, but whether he'll get hurt too much is another question in my eyes. We got Illuminati Gaming and Team 6. Team 6 is gonna be taking a helicopter above. 25 goes for the airborne, so he gets up as well. I thought Team 6 might drop down with the helicopter, but so far, no. It's kind of scoping out the spot for possibly to see where enemies are.
I went on board with Team 5 as they're looking to FHJ Dom out of a helicopter, but as he was about to shoot the rocket, his teammate walked in front of him and
blow him up.
Yeah, they didn't blow him up, but got a nice little haircut there.
Ooh, King's dropping down to 25. Yeah, and we got a chase going on. So King doesn't quite reach a position where 25 was, but they know exactly where they are. So Icy's gonna drop down to 25. 25 is trying to move, but he gets taken down on the zip line and thirsted out as well. Still have Rock there shooting across, trying to hit 4 DK players. Might be a little bit too much to chew here. And finally, ROK is knocked and about to be thirsted. There is another player for IG, and it is Kid, but Kid is really far away. So I think he's going to stay this distance. He's going to keep an eye on DK. If they leave, he can go back to grabbing dog tags and all that. But I don't know, DK might hold the spot or they may leave. They have one person in the helicopter about to go. Team 11. All these teams up north need to get into zone as well. That's something to worry about. Back on the stream, great. Nexactor says, hi CJ, I need your help, bro. Can you help me stream my scrim tomorrow? Please, please, brother. DM me the event, possibly. I'm a bit busy, I think, throughout the week. I have 2 going on every day. But there's a possibility. Just let me know, and maybe for the future, we can make it work. Who knows? Vitro, Twist, are you still there, by the way?
I'm here. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I may have lost him. I don't know.
I went full mute on you. Yeah,
Perfect.
The map, there's some fights
Totally
that I want to see pop off, but they're just not popping off. And finally, we see Kitsune in the kill feed. That's going to be Team 14. All right, so Team 14, BOT, catching RG on their rotation into launch base as they were coming from Windmill after wiping out Josh J-Wrath and his team. It's Kitsune
I think Solar is pushing on Made in Peru right now.
The two remaining players on MIP.
Yeah. Yeah, they're throwing a lot of stuff to them as well.
Kitsune getting his second kill on RG. Fiji finding an AK kill onto Takai, making this a 4v1 in favor of bot. RG and, okay, yep, I see it in the kill feed now. Report.
Yeah.
Taking
Report
on
getting
SL.
a nice shot on Resparath. Scopex is grabbing his loot while First comes up, possibly to get revenge. But no, not quite yet, as Scopex is moving very quick around the map here.
And that was a nice little setup from Scope. A great jump shot, slides right in, finishing the kill on First. Beautiful.
That was deadly right there. Solar still has two players. Never mind, Sketch is now knocked and out. So now they have one person left. We have a third party with DK. So it's not just Solar anymore, but it is quite surprising. Solar has lost so many players, mostly from Made in Peru as a duo. Icy, and looks like now Amat's going for shots on Scopex. No! Missing the opportunity to get this knock. And now we have Scopex going after Amat's.
And Report
gets the knock.
Trying to support his teammate, but isn't able to check his left side building, and the top of it is MIP is wiped by DK.
Out of the game. Frost is still alive for Solar, but he's huddling in the corner of the building. And
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see if DK will notice him eventually, but right now it seems to be over.
All right, so with MIP, KTM, and Wicked Elite all eliminated from this lobby, if I had to guess, I would say the current, and RG, I would say the current leaders of this lobby are VL. After a second place, a first place finish. This is going to be a dicey one, CJ. I'm not sure who's going to come out of this scrim on top as the number one.
One thing though, BOT is getting a bit hammered here by Dominators as Mr. Bubbles and Forgotten back away. Good shots there. A little killer's now knocked. Where's the other player left? Should be another DK Dominators player. Just can't seem to find them. There, oh, there they are. All right, so one gets revived. The other one will be thirsted out, and they'll pick up his tag as BOT already left. I don't know where I'm going. George says he will reply to you. Yeah, I did reply to him. DM him on Discord. Perfect. Thank you, George, for repeating that. Excel, welcome to the stream.
All right, Bubbles trying to play his life here against Dom as he's able to get the wipe. A huge second kill for Mr. Bubbles, taking out Enoch and Rocky, keeping his team in the fight. He does have a silencer on this AK, so while he's killing these zombies, at least on the mini-map, he won't be identified. He is going to be able to get this revive, keeping his team alive. DK in the kill feed here, killing a couple zombies themselves.
Heading over to Aphelion Esports. They're going to the middle zone where Vital is. And we got some longer range shots now.
Sure. All right, so CJ, one person to definitely highlight in this fight is going to be AE Dark Helmet. This man's aim is alien-like, my friend. I'm trying to switch over to first person here, so yeah, better look at this.
Yeah, didn't they used to be able to scope in and you would be able to see their scoped in position? Now, now it doesn't do that anymore.
I don't know. I know. It was amazing. Whenever somebody would shoot, it would auto first person for the spectator. Yep.
Whenever they scoped in, auto first person. Yep. Now it doesn't do it. I don't know why. That was a great change. Great change.
Yeah. Perfect. It did the work for us, right?
Right. I don't want to keep going first person.
Yeah. Especially, like, the other thing too is that you can't toggle as the spectator. You can't toggle onto first person or third when they're engaging anyone in their box.
That makes no sense to me either. It's like
it's crazy,
that doesn't affect the players anything.
Nope. All right, so Airborne is down for AE. They're going to have the advantage over VL here as they are 4v3. Dark Helmet opting to take this backside. He is the Airborne player, which gives him more buoyancy in the air.
Dark Helmet's losing a lot of health just dropping in.
Yeah.
Backs all the way down to where he started.
Great defense from VL there. Able to take Dark Helmet, the Airborne player, out of the sky and back to his starting location. Oh, Team 6, DK, licking their chops, looking for a potential drop here.
Vital backs off from the top of the cliff, which is the only like real holding position left for this new zone. Kind of interested to see why they did that.
It's because DK was right over them with a helicopter, so they would rather have, because they know that AE's there. I don't know if DK knows that AE's there though. So, alrighty, DK suing their heli gives AE now the opportunity to swoop up the top hill and set up this pinch. I think the first victims in this fight of 3 teams is going to be DK if AE decides to push down and into them.
Now AE has taken that spot though. We'll see if DK's going to try to come up. If they get shot, to OP almost gets taken down. And if he just held on to the zip, that would have been a problem.
Great shots from Dark Helmet. I wouldn't be surprised if they drop on this.
Yeah, you can see OP's health way low now.
Yep, somewhere around the 10 health mark. All right, let's take a look. Who else is sniping for AE here? Teabag is also sniping. The shots look good, but the registration isn't there. All right, DK now pushing into VL on top of this house.
Mr. Bubbles gets Storm out for Twisted Main. 2 players just coming in for Twisted Main at the same time. Affiliates just alone on top of the roof. They're just going to be on top of the cliff, I mean, shooting down at whoever they can see. Dark Knights now facing up against Vital in one house. Oh, and BOT as well, forgotten. Frank gets a kill there. Good job from him. As Dark Knight Icy might just kind of leave stage left. If he's given the opportunity to. He's trying to leave, I think. Blue zone's closing. Got Vital inside the house still. DK comes into the house. They're going to see each other. And look at that. Omega gets taken down first. Frank tries to throw a gas, but a little too late on that one. Icy's hurt badly. Frank should be able to get that shot, and he will get that knockout. Fiji for BOT is going to try to hit Frank. Frank's dealing with the blue more than anything. And finally, the bullets from Fiji do the trick. So BOT, bullets on tap, gets the work done as they're going into blue and going into the circle at the end of battle. Now, AE still has a pretty similar spot near the top of that cliff. It looks like IG Kid is going to try to find a way into zone with Toxic there as well. But Toxic's actually knocked, so Kid might just leave him and try to do the rest himself. That makes a lot of sense, even though Toxic still has a lot of meat on his health. Kitsune gets taken down as he reached the top of the cliff. Mr. Bubbles is right there. We'll see if those shots make contact against Deadly. It does, and kills him out too.
Bubbles playing his life very well here, not overextending, working the same small rotation along the right side of this cliff, setting up this cross shot once again. If he has a tactical, now's the time to use it. Perfectly read. Concussion goes wide right. Goes short in front of him. He is hacked at the moment. He has no radar to work with. A Nova coming up over the top, and a second one following it up.
That's going to slow down AE from getting the rest of BOT. And there are a lot of individual players on the bottom of the hill. You got one for Twisted, one for Rivals, one for Illuminati, one for Most Wanted. Everyone's got their own little thing going on. Mr. Bubbles got hurt and thirsted.
Big win from Dark Helmet right there, allowing his team to regain this top control. There are no more revive flights. There are 7 players remaining in this lobby with a total of 5 teams. AE is set up in perfect position to win this game. Currently with 8 kills to their name. Dark Helmet with some great shots on tone, wiping Rival.
Ooh, Kid might have a great angle. If you can get this knock, you can't. The shots from Dark Helmet come in to finish him up.
Beautiful flick from Dark right there.
Yeah, Kid was the most worrying for Affiliate Esports, and now that he's dead, I really can't see the rest of these teams being able to effectively take down AE just purely on position. And obviously their gunplay is really good too, but the position is just outrageous right now.
Yep. So here's my thought too. I don't know how well overall AE has done, but it's up to them to get these kills. These beautiful. Teabag gets the kill on Fiji. Now a 2v1. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a 2v2. We have 2 players from MW. We have 2 players from AE as the final 4 players in this game 4 for Regime's Galaxy Network ranked event.
J-Mart and Get Some, they're just kind of chilling here. I think they probably know that there's only 2 teams left, and they might just be chilling out just to make sure that they have second place. They've got that covered. They might also obviously be trying to literally get the win here, but that would be impressive. Dark Helmet comes down just to get a kill here, and Get Some will get a kill in response. Teabag is going to be the only one left, right? Is it over?
That's it.
I'm like, wait, is this not over yet? Am I missing something? But yes, that is it. Good job for Affiliate Esports. Congratulations. Maiden Prue is an underdog, says Body Snatcher. What do you think about that? Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing, but no, he meant like because they were a duo only.
The game is kicking me out, CJ, so I cannot collaborate with you on those final scores.
I really can't get it again.
0-4-4.
0-4-4. Oh, you kind of see it. See, spectate report in Maiden Peru. I hope I did enough of that. For you, Winston. Oop, what's up? Thank you coming in, and Spoon as well. All right, so let's take a look at the results. This was the last round, so hopefully, you guys have been paying attention. Let's see. It's an out. All right. So Dark Helmet comes in with the most kills, 6 in total. Deadly with 1, 3 for Teabag, and 2 for 7. So a team total is going to come up to 12. 12 double-digit first place. Most Wanted second. Not a lot of kills here. Jay with 1 and Get Some with 2. A team total of 3. And then BOT with a lot of kills. This is going to be probably the most, and if anybody in this round, 6 for Mr. Bubbles, 5 for Fiji, 4 for Kitsune, and 2 for Forgotten. A team total of 5, 6, 17 kills. Congratulations to BOT. Illuminati Gaming with 3 apiece between 25 and Rock. A team total 6, 7, 8, 9. Rivals with 3, 4, 5, 6 kills. Twisted with 2 kills from Ranger. Vital 4 for Frank. Nice job. A team total 5. All-Star Gaming with 2. DK with 4 for Icy. Team total 4, 5, 6, 7 kills. I can do math. Twist with 2 for Rare. Team total 3. Solar Esports 3 for Frost. Team total 4. Dominators with 3 total kills. Everyone getting 1 of them. Made in Peru. Good amount of kills for 13th place. Team total of 10. Nice job, Report getting 6. And ScopeX getting 4. Regime with 4 total kills, with Bezzy getting 2 of them. Exotic with 0 total kills. OP Select, or Dominator Select, I should say, with 1 kill and a team total 3. Cynical with 1 kill from Tenzin. KTM with 3 total kills. Wicked Elite with 2 kills, coming in 19th place, which is pretty significant here. And LDG with 0 kills. So yeah, as you were mentioning about Wicked Elite dying early, they had a really good run of winning the whole thing. And now that they got last place, or not last place, but second to last place with 2 kills only, that is going to hurt their chances of getting first. I think that might have ruined it, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how well BOT did in the previous rounds, but they did fantastic this one. And obviously AE with that first place and getting a lot of kills too. That's always good. So yeah, I would say between those teams, those are the most significant ones in this round, was BOT and Affiliate Esports with the kill counts.
Absolutely. So I've just gone ahead and I've done the math, at least for MIP. They had, I would say, an average of a moderate placing. They had a 2nd in the first game. They had a 5th in the second game, followed up by a 20th and something in the teens, I want to say. So on the placement side of things, MIP did not show consistency. But again, this is not a scrim that you need to show consistency in the placements, so long as you're putting up kills. In the kill category, I want to say that MIP dominated with 58 total kills. So if there's anything that's going to carry MIP to the top, it's going to be their kills. 58 points being awarded solely on those, another 7 points from that second place, which would make it 65, another 5 points from that 5th place, making it 70. So I think Wicked Elite had the opportunity to win this scrim if they had survived, played a little bit more passively in that game 4, rather than opting to go to platform with 2 other teams there. So my guess is that MIP has won this scrim. I'm curious to see what the actual and official standings will be. But nonetheless, CJ, this is why I like this scrim so much, because you don't need to wait until the end. You don't need to be one of those final teams in the final circle every game in order to win it. You can be that team that's putting up the greatest kill production and still win the scrim.
Yeah, I mean, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, usually the team that has the most kills tends to win in general, but there are some score systems that really help out with the rank. And as you were saying, you liked seeing a lot of kills. And having those teams be aggressive makes a lot of sense in esports, because that's where the action comes from. Teams that push, showing off their gun skills, showing off their strategy choices, whether that's rotations, positioning, thinking in that matter, rather than camping out, holding out positions, and hoping to get some sort of podium spot. So yeah, I totally agree with that. I do like the idea of the rank as well. I think teams should fight for both. I think if you're a team that is aggressive, you're going to get some kills, and if you get squad wipes, you're also helping yourself get rank, because you're taking down one more team that is preventing you from reaching that next rank spot. So I think going for kills, being aggressive, kind of it's like a twofer. It's not just giving you kill points; it's giving you rank points. That's why I always say, like, if you're a team, if you're a squad, right, and you're competing, and you're trying to say, hey, let's just go for rank, you're putting yourself in a position where you're definitely not going to win the whole thing. And you may get like a middle position on the whole standings. But every single team that is somewhat aggressive, that says, hey, let's go out and get some players out and take them out, that mentality in itself is going to not only take them places for the future, but it's also just good. It's just a good idea, because not only you're putting yourself in a position where you're going to get more points, even if you're taken down early.
Absolutely. And there's a relationship between the point system and the rule system as well. So it's difficult to have a scrim that is kill based and a scrim that includes things like traps or smoke bomber or snowboards, because all of those things can be played so defensively that it gives a team the opportunity to stalemate a fight, get away from a fight. So to the point, there is a balance between the rule set and between the scoring system. And in this case, I really do believe that there is some wiggle room with this scoring system to favor placement a little bit more. I think at one point in time, you had a 15-point first place system, which I thought was beautiful.
Yeah, I had that. And then most people in the community wanted 20 points. So I was just like, I'm going to go, when I make decisions for my event, I always wonder, what do I want? And what does Naked Esports want? But what does the community want as well? So I try to balance that as much as possible. And for the scoring, I saw that most people voted for having a 20-point system. I think that out of everything should be kind of universal. I mean, you can do whatever you want for every organizer, but I think it makes it easier for teams to be consistent in what they want to do if the scoring system is the same at the very least. But hey, I mean, I do prefer my 15-point kill rank system, because I think that's a perfect amount. But whatever works for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe next week we switch it back. Just try it out for old time's sake.
Maybe. But at the same time, like when I look at the ranks and the results, the teams that have the most kills win. Like, I think that happened every single time. On mine, definitely the teams reach the podium if they have the most kills. If they don't reach the podium, they have the most kills. I would definitely have looked into that and be like, yeah, this scoring system ain't working. But right. But yeah, I think every single time for the last like month, if not more than that, it's been first place has the most kills, and they just outperformed better than everyone else. But yeah, that's just the way it goes. And as far as like the classes, I think it's definitely like opinionated there. I know a lot of people don't like Trapmaster. Definitely noticed that in a lot of organizations where they don't like people using Trapmaster. I have Trapmaster because for me, I don't want to take away any classes. I like the idea of being very unique in that factor. I don't want people to have to be really pigeonholed what class they can pick. I know there's a lot of different classes, so they're not necessarily being pigeonholed. But I think with the Trapmaster especially, it's kind of like it's a thing that you really don't want to pick unless you're using it offensively. Because once you use it defensively, as a squad, that means you are camping yourself out. And as I mentioned before, you really don't want to do that as a squad. The only time you should really use it defensively is when you're by yourself. You're trying to just hold one place, and that's really the only good reason when you want to get rank. That's my opinion, though. I think you don't want to be put yourself in that trap where, literally in the trap, where you're putting your whole squad saying, "Hey, let's just hold this out because we might get first place if we do this," and it's like, yeah, but you're not going to get any kills for that, you know? And then you look at the ranks, and it's like, yes, they did great in rank, but they didn't even reach the podium because they didn't get any kills.
Yeah. I mean, I think the intention of Trap Master is, I think that